All right. So Brandon tried to give me a demon. He wanted to give me an entity attachment. What we got going on here, Holy Spirit? He wanted me to have addictions. He wanted me to live a toxic life. He wanted me to experience toxic love. Archangel Gabriel said, And Grandpa Ronald said, On Doris, that's his mom. Red flags. She seen the red flags, but she decided to pass go and collect the $100. Try to collect the $100. She agreed to do this mental magic, confusion spells, suicide spells, lazy spells. But then I cleansed my energy. Again, anybody that needs one, let me know. Rhonda, I cleansed my energy of Rhonda and healed. She was the mole to Aunt Doris. Archangel Gabriel assisted me. Grandma Rose, she didn't think Grandma Rose was going to have my back. Grandma Rose said, don't play with it. Grandma Berta, whatever. I ain't going to say whatever her name is, but I thought it was Grandma Rose last time I checked. But Uncle Terry said Grandma Berta. So she helping me heal. She making sure that I do. They did this fake birth certificate, fake death certificate, and then they was doing the mental magic to make it look like what they said I died from. They tried to sacrifice me in the reverse. It didn't work. But I keep seeing Brandon's name. So what's, oh, yes, this is me healing. Or maybe they wanted me to heal Aunt Doris. What's this? That's not on the down low, that I'm getting justice. It's no secret that I'm getting justice. What's going on with this healing? Money. Leader of a cult. The matriarch of the family is Aunt Doris, I think. Somebody don't got no peace. Peace in the reverse. Watch your food, drink poison. I'm gonna give one more. It was a suicide mission. Everybody been caught. I'm still getting this real love, equal give and take. Y'all wasn't able to change nothing. So we're gonna just see what this about. I don't know what's going on here. We got healing, money, peace in the reverse. It was a suicide mission. Oh. I healed. That's why I get the motherfucking money. These people is not at peace. It was a suicide mission. Everybody been caught. I healed. And I stick, what did I just say? Real love, equal give and take. I still get it. And I healed from this fake ass love offer that they sent me. Oh, what'd I say? With this fake ass lover that was spinning illusions. Or he was under an illusion. He awakening now that he was lied to. He trapped with a crazy person because of this occupation. His job was to gain some type of control over me. He was working for the ops. This priest and this karmic femme that he was with, they was doing love spells. This karmic masculine, he was married to her. And this me, the rich girl, the earth angel. And they wanted that to change. They was trying to change my self-love. He was sent in to change me loving myself, cheating on me, making me lower my standards. You know that bullshit. What's this? It was a suicide mission. Everybody been caught. You can trust that everybody's been caught. They watching your ass. They was expecting for a priest to know something when he when he traveled. Yeah, when he invested. They trusted an investment. They trusted this love offer. Now they under judgment for trying to give me an entity attachment. Give me one more here. It's a suicide mission. Everybody been caught. A rich guy thought he was successful. or a rich guy wanted to be successful. He wanted the gift of a rising stars. But he had some type of false information that he would be able to get it. So it's giving Brandon. That's why I seen his name so much. He wanted to be the high priest of the family. And then when he found out that it didn't go to a man this generation, or this lifetime, should I say, he got mad and started plotting on me. Let's see. Gift. Oh, yeah. What did I just say? He wanted the gift from the ancestors. He wanted to be the priest of the family. He wanted to be the gifted one. He wanted to be on the rise. He wanted to be seen as the rising star. But it was false information that he would be able to change and block me by using my twin flame. What's this piece? They not at peace because I'm still happy. They know they going to jail. They feel trapped for praying on my downfall, knowing I was protected. The Ice Queen, something about an Ice Queen. Oh, I had to go Queen of Swords on the masses. What's this? Peace in the reverse with happiness, bliss, joy. What's that? Some type of communication. This me, like I said, the rich girl. I healed. I'm happy. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I healed. I'm a healer. And the Ice Queen is confused. Something about a community that she worked with is coming to an end. They getting a message of concern that I don't care that they tried to make me sick. They know I'm an earth angel because I do divination. Oh, let me see. Hold on. They sick. Wait. So this Ice Queen is confused about this group or this organization or this community of people who shared common attitudes. It's coming to an end. They all got the message of concern that I'm unbothered, and they sick that I'm an earth angel, and the fact that I'm doing divination and telling all the secrets of this dirty ass, destiny swapping ass, fake ass, phony ass family. They use my divine masculine. They jeopardized. Is that the word? Jeopardized our real love, genuine, authentic love, soulmate union, so that they could come up off of a divine feminine. Now I'm communicating thanks to my spiritual awakening and rising to the occasion. Me, the high priestess. These people was obsessed with being my enemies so that they could steal my destiny. But I'm too balanced for them to trap me, even though they was preying on my downfall. What's going on here with this piece in the reverse? They mad, ain't they? The fact that I'm still happy, the fact that I'm the Queen of Pentacles, everything they wish they was, I'm still healing. That's why I still get this relationship. Or somebody that I was in a romantic connection with was supposed to end me and bring me all types of destruction. He was a part of this organization. He wanted me to lust after him so that he could break my heart. He was working for the ops. He was doing voodoo to bind me so that he could control me. And he got nerve to be surprised to find out that they was jealous and envious. That's the only reason they hired him. In the distant future, somebody had faith. They thought coming up that I would be crazy and that they would get this abundance. They thought I was going to marry him. They were sending me all types, or I was supposed to marry him. They were sending me all types of evil out of. They wanted me crazy because they knew I would get abundance from a marriage. That's the real love, equal give and take. They knew I had this soulmate union. So they was evil-eyeing me and trying to cause me all types of conflict, lying on me, slandering my name, defaming my character. Whole time I'm a motherfucking starseed, divine being, sweetheart, Queen of Cups, rich girl, Queen of Pentacles, and they sent the karmic masculine in to try and date me and get me off my path. They all getting karma for causing these illusions to somebody of high honor. They was doing love spells, now they moving on. Or somebody in high honor, they casted an illusion over somebody of high honor. It's giving somebody in the courthouse or some officials or something like that, the police. They casted an illusion over some police department or some official something. They did love spells over them so that they would move on from looking into why these people was really mad, why they really was saying I was karmic, and who this mature man priest was. But that didn't work, obviously. Now it's some type of transitions coming to this Ice Queen who plotted all this against me. Something about a twin flame is getting hella bad karma right now, or will be, because I'm in my North Node. I was too high vibing for the fuckery. Somebody occupation made them so mad they became obsessed. Somebody, my occupation got somebody mad. They obsessed. That I know that they was obsessed. Give me one more here on this piece. Somebody that I was in a relationship with is awakening. Now he moving on from trying to get this abundance that he was expecting. or he was expecting to get some type of high honor, or he thought people would look at him in such a way if he could turn me judgy and make me hostile and turn me cold and confused. That's why he signed up to work with this community. Now they looking at him like he obsessed. Give me one for this relationship. I healed. That's how I manifested this relationship and woke up. That's why these people ain't at peace. They casted an illusion about me. My ancestors is on this karmic masculine ass because I'm an earth angel. He and his thoughts. What's this money? An Ice King. So they paid this Ice King money to trap me. Me, the high priestess, to make me crazy. But my faith, though, is why I'm still achieving my goals and why all these people was under judgment. He was enamored with money. When I abandoned this thief, he started going through destruction. In the distant future, he thought he was going to get a new beginning, but it was an illusion that he would rise off of this. What's going on with this Ice King here? With this money? Yep. This Ice King, they paid this Ice King money to steal my gifts. To block and trap me. Exactly. What else here with this money and this Ice King and this gift? They all got legal issues. Only thing they got was the gift of legal issues for doing this voodoo and working for the ops. And now he heartbroken. Because I know he concerned that a nice guy knew I was a starseed and gave him false information. He lied to him. He getting bad karma. He facing poverty. He blocked. He don't have no access to nothing for trying to change, alter, or modify me. Now he want to communicate, this priest, this mature man, about what my family did. What's going on here? He got legal issues for doing death magic. Now he traveled to the divine feminine for a come up. Or he traveled to a divine feminine and he was supposed to move into alignment because it was real love. Instead, he wanted me to lust after him because that's what this group told him to do. Now he getting a message of concern that a mature woman got an entity attachment. He getting a message of concern that a mature woman is an energy vampire. Give me one more here on this money. I'm balanced. They did death magic on somebody that was a Queen of Cups. That's the same thing pretty much. Balanced energy, Queen of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassionate. So this is who they did death magic on for money. Me. What's this healing? I'm healing. That's why I get the motherfucking abundance. Like I said, I'm moving into the alignment. I'm the motherfucking divine feminine. I made the moves to get here, and these people was obsessed. This whole community. Now they got nerve to be confused. This Ice Queen is mad. She was expecting to be seen some type of way too. Now her Jezebelian ass is moving on. They thought they was going to come up off giving me an entity attachment, off giving me a demon. That was what I cracked the deck on. That's what Brandon did. That's what the rituals they was doing. To give me an entity attachment, to make me lose my mind. Now they moving on. Well, this is kind of like the same old song, goddammit. What's going on here? I healed some type of abundance. I get it. Healing, abundance, twin flame, nice guy, entity attachment. My twin flame was a nice guy, but he had an entity attachment. It's a message of concern. Somebody is concerned that I know. Somebody is concerned because of what I know. And they figuring out why I put up boundaries to this fake-ass family and they surprised. So it's giving people are tuning in to my story time. Welcome, guys. Welcome. No, I'm not crazy. I don't care what they tell you. Everybody crazy when they tell the truth about something. Just like every time somebody get caught cheating, the person crazy. Yeah, all right. Ain't nobody crazy. Ain't no way these cards is popping out like this whole time. They is a cult. They is a group, organization, secret society, Masons, Eastern Stars. You explain to me why these cards pop out like this. If they didn't do what the card's saying they did. What's the message of concern, Holy Spirit? What's the message of concern? Straight from the divine. That was word from God right there. Word from my God. This group or organization tried to turn me karmic by sending in a fake lover to achieve their goals. They tried to bind me. And they didn't care. Now I don't. They tried to change me. I'm a divine being and they tried to change me. I'm healing. I get the abundance and the twin flame because I'm a healer. It was a message of concern that I'm a divine being and they tried to change me. They tried to bind me. His job was to, they wanted me bound. So his job was to get a boss blocked. I don't even think I'm going to get no more on this. It's kind of like dried up energy. I want to get some names out here. 1616 on the clock. So I can see who did what. I'm tired of talking about this goddamn cracked out, tweaked out, soulmate, fake ass, hitman, ex-lover. I'm over it. So we're going to get some big black because, you know, I'm a little messy. And then we're going to get another message. Somebody hiding how sick they is from doing these poverty spills. Maybe they was digging stuff in the dirt, whatever. There is most definitely a higher power. Somebody hate that somebody loved me. That's why they did all. Child. That's the cracked out ex. I think I'm gonna restart the video. Hiding how sick they are from trying to get in my Akashic records. Or I know all of this. Maybe somebody wondering how I know all this. This hitman, Osiris, Ancient. Okay, so I know all this because I have access to my Akashic records, which is like the book of, how did that one girl explain? It's like not the, I mean, it is the book of lies. It's like the book of the lessons that you've learned. So you know how you go through something and then you learn from it and you say, I'm never going to put myself in that predicament ever again. But obviously it's tests you have to pass. That's why that test or whatever, that card be coming out. Maybe I'll get some of those. No. So because, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because it's a test. So once you pass the test, that's a book in your library, in your Akashic records. So next lifetime when your ass come back here, you won't have to keep repeating the same cycles. Now, you don't get to achieve, you don't get to advance if you don't do the work. I did the work. That's why I get all this. I faced my childhood wounds. I dealt with my demons. I forgave. I let go. I found peace within myself. I discovered the God within myself. I discovered who God really was, not who people talk about, not who they teach you in church. I found my own relationship with God, which is nothing like anybody could ever tell you. Nobody could ever tell you what your relationship with God would be like. Just like you could have the picture of the same thing and two different people are going to interpret the picture two separate ways. Everybody doesn't see the same thing. So religion is cool and all, but true life, your true experience in the human experience on this 3D plane would be to expand and experience other things. Like religion is a good like stepping stool to get to spirituality. But if you know nothing about spirituality, you're doing it all wrong. It's religion actually, I mean, it's cool and all learning the Bible because, I mean, I guess it comes in handy. You need it and shit like that. But you have to find your own relationship with God. And really, only way you find a true relationship to God, I feel like, is if you know about spirituality. Because if you don't know all this shit is going on, you getting fucked up every day and you don't even have to. It's just everybody, like I said, do you believe in magic? Everybody don't believe in magic, but this, I promise you, this is how the world work. And this is why they do so many glamour spells. The whole government does witchcraft over the people. And nobody knows. Nobody knows. Everybody just down here, not knowing that you have to pay back karma, not knowing that it's a lot. We gonna get into that. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already taking forever to load. I've been trying to load my next episode and to keep, we making progress. I had to delete a whole bunch of stuff. So, anywho, I'm going to come back with Big Black. And maybe we'll talk about that more. I'm just about to stop the video and start it back over. So, hold on.